Welcome. I am Dolla50. This is the Dolla50's Bible Banging Service. Throughout the Bible Banging Service, there are going to be banging sessions where the banging sessions are going to have, intense subjects like stimulus checks, vaccines, COVID-19s, hip-hop even. Hip-hop has discrepancies along the way where you don't always know what to expect in hip hop. Hip hop has a lot of political differences where, people want to be in charge. People want to be the chief of the Indians, but don't want to be an Indian. And it's what I was saying, but you have to take into account, all these differences of opinion, of experiences, certainly a factor. Now, while I'm talking, believe it or not, there's some resistance in me speaking. I can't say who's doing it. I can't say how it's being done. I'm saying there's resistance. Like, say you've been in a relationship before, and the relationship involved, your usual relationship. Well, that person that's just watching you, go throughout your experiences may differ in opinion. And while you're speaking, you may begin to have some type of breaking, your speech pattern or something like that. Just within reason of having some type of understanding of how somebody can disrupt your speaking pattern while you're speaking in front of a large audience. So I bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it just so happens we're in the middle of getting stimulus checks. And also, we're in the middle of spring break. Everybody remembers when this COVID-19 situation presented itself, spring break was a factor. Nobody knew if it was airborne. Nobody knew how it was contracted or nothing. They just knew people were dying rapidly as soon as it hit. Well, spring break was just usual spring break. They didn't change anything they were doing. So now that spring break is knowledgeable of the way COVID-19 is contracted. Now they have a stimulus check, $1,400 in spring break. Just so happen to be in the same place. I would suggest wear a mask, but I don't think that's going to be enough. So I bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's a slight delay in the stimulus check being distributed for whatever reason. We went through elections, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and a long list of other experiences that left us in a chokehold for a stimulus check. While everything shut down, people lost their jobs, their homes, their vehicles. People went through the experience of COVID-19. Needless to say, when spring break took place, there was a challenge. This is the exact chain of events that took place. Spring break got out of school. COVID-19 hit the schools. They told them to stay in the house, don't go nowhere during spring break. Spring break went to the beach. All the kids went to the beach. The COVID-19 spread it. It spread it at the beach, then it spread it back home where they went home. killed all their parents, killed all their family members. A riot broke out. Questionable reasons, obvious reasons, but questionable. A riot broke out. When the riot broke out, people died. You don't know if grandma pulled out a shotgun and started blasting for going to spring break, but it makes a lot of sense based on not seeing who's shooting, but knowing that's the type of extremes that were present. There was riots, there was confusion, chaos. Police started killing people. And this was the chain of events that took place. We don't like Trump. We don't like Trump. They started doing that. They started chanting that, going to federal buildings and destroying monuments, and it turned into it escalated out of control. Just COVID-19, it has a characteristic about itself. So once Trump got out of office, it wasn't an easy situation. Then the situation where Capitol building was invaded. Still the same COVID-19 extremes. Vaccine came out. I was on one channel where you just see me on Twitter. I won't say I was banging because I didn't have dumbbells the same way. Now I have dumbbells. The dumbbells are going to be as extreme as somebody 390 pounds walking up on you and having, dumbbell strength, and you stand there with a pistol, and they gotta have a pistol and have dumbbell strength. So you might be outgunned, you know what I mean? That's the difference with dumbbells. Just so you have some type of idea. The brute strength and the pistol too. Grandma just catch you with the pistol. Grandma don't play. See, grandma got one of them old guns. You do something stupid like go to spring break and she say don't leave the house, and you just being your usual self. Grandma show up with the shotgun. But you caught off guard when it spreaded. You caught off guard, but grandma jumped up out of bed with the shotgun and started blasting. Police started killing people. You seen some crazy situations present itself. I'm going to close now with saying peace, $1.50, 2G what it is. This is the new $1.50's Babble Banging service. Peace, $1.50.